Welcome back to Pablo's Cards, the news edition. Today we're talking about how PSA is changing their estimated turnaround times, and that starts today, November 20th. What they're trying to say is they want a more honest timeline. So let's take a quick look at some of the most popular submissions. Value bulk and TCG bulk. Both of those are on average about 65 days or about 3 months on turnaround time. Now they're saying that 65 days is going to equate on both of these types of bulk to 95 days, which is about 5 months. And they're saying that that's a truer estimation of when the cards get to the actual facility, when they get cards in hand. And that's what they're trying to improve. They're trying to say when cards get into PSA, that's when the time starts. And I've noticed that because I can actually drive down and walk into the PSA headquarters in Santa Ana. And when I drop the things off and I look on my PSA app or on the computer, they're nowhere to be found. Days and maybe a week later, they finally got checked in and the clock starts ticking. Now, on their upsides, they're saying that this is going to be better for collectors, better for investors, better for flippers. That remains to be seen. Based on their popularity, they're saying they're investing in their capacity. So they're creating 2 new grading centers in Boca Raton, Florida, and in Plano, Texas, and also a European site as well. Hopefully this helps speed up timelines. And I think one of the most important things they've mentioned in this press release is that they're building a larger, well-trained team. Now that remains to be seen again, as there's been a lot of inconsistencies in grading with PSA. However, they mentioned that these graders are going to go through months and months of training, and they have to touch 13,000 cards before they actually grade the real ones. So that's pretty good news, I think. Really, it seems like they're going to take actually longer. They're setting themselves up so they have a longer runway to grade these cards. And that being said, again, PSA is super popular, and the only way we can change this is to vote with our feet. I am trying to venture out a little bit into Beckett. Although PSA is my favorite grading card company, this just cannot sustain itself by getting cards 3, 4, 5 months later. It's kind of ridiculous. So all that to be said, the estimated times look worse, transparency's a little better, and they're clearly betting on long-term capacity. So time will tell. All right, until the next one, Pablo's Cards, always selling on eBay. Peace.